like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Hey, trouble, young man, trouble. Hey, right here. Come with the dress out of the way. You tell Joe Sonny Liston that I'm here with Sugar Ray. Joe Louis is flat-footed, and Sonny Liston is flat-footed. Sugar Ray and I are too pretty dancers. We can't be. I'm ready to rumble. I'm the champ.
Even as Liston's weight was being announced at 218 pounds, Clay was still making his presence verbally, if not painfully evident, to the relatively few boxing writers who picked him to win.
I'm ready to rumble. I can't be beat. I'm the champ. I can't be beat. I'm ready to rumble. I can't be beat. I'm the champ.
The champion, seemingly oblivious to the remarks calculated to make him angry, calmly attempts to neutralize the challenger's screaming by a simple raising of 2 fingers, indicating to the press the number of rounds he intends to allow Clay to function from a standing position. As Clay's weight of 210.5 pounds was being announced, Cassius was simultaneously announcing to Liston all of the terrible things that were going to happen to the champion that evening in the ring. After listening to Clay screaming for better than half an hour, the commissioned doctor, as well as many people present, thought Clay's performance was the result of his being terrified at the thought that he would actually face Liston this night. Just prior to the fight, Clay predicts Liston will fall in 8. However, Liston says round 2 will be the finale.
I'm Steve Ellis here at ringside, Miami Beach Convention Hall. We're almost all set to go for that World Heavyweight Championship fight. The puncher, champion Sonny Liston. The boxer, challenger Cassius Clay. And via Theater Network television in over 350 locations tonight, you'll be seeing this all-important fight. Of course, that's United States and Canada location-wise. And then by way of relay satellite in 15 European countries, we'll also be offering this world title go, one of the top sports events the year round, along with the Kentucky Derby, World Series, and Pro Football Championships. Now, my telecast teammate tonight, the ring great, the all-time champion, Joe Louis. Joe, the champion, Sonny Liston, will be coming out of his dressing room momentarily. You were in the spot. You defended 25 times successfully. Tell us, what kind of feeling do you think Sonny might have? What kind of feeling did you have in a big one?
Well, Steve, you know, I had this feeling, I guess, say 25 times because I defended my title 25 times. So, but I think that this fight will probably come up right with the fight with Max Mellon because it's a big fight and everybody looking at it. As you know, Cassius Clay has been a lot of talking and a lot of publicity about this fight. So I think that he's going to wonder how he's going to feel in the first round.
Well, the first round's the big round, according to champion Joe Louis, an all-time champion, as we said a while ago. And at the present time, Joe, we see Sonny is coming out of his dressing room, just leaving down toward the $20 section in this beautiful arena, coming into what looks like the $50 area. It promises to be an all-important fight, one where Sonny perhaps will want to get off fast, one where Cassius, who incidentally is warming up right now, will also want to get off mighty fast. And there we see the spotlight on the world champion, Sonny Liston, in his entourage, leading him down from dressing room to ring. A long walk down. Sonny, with that hooded robe, the terry cloth white robe, is being led by his advisor, Jack Nylon, Willie Reddish, Teddy King, and some of the others in the group. Let's see what kind of hand he gets as he gets near the ring. Now he's near that well, let's call it the Golden Circle. The Golden Circle, ladies and gentlemen, is the one in front of, he's walking directly behind it now, in front of the $50, $100, and then the auxiliary press, then the $150 section, and finally Sonny keeps going toward that, what is the $200 per copy, seat per copy section. Now he's heading into the Golden Circle. Of course, leading the way, some of his very, very close friends. Coming in there, Sonny gives you that, well, that great look, and there he comes up the ring stairs. Teddy King, first man through, the heavyweight champion with ropes being spread apart, bounces in, calm, cool, collected, and at the present time, both fighters are in, over in the opposite corner of Sonny Liston. We see at this point the challenger Cassius Marcellus Clay, 22 years of age, unbeaten, 19 straight, going for all the marbles in the boxing business. And right now, to the dapper ring announcer who will introduce some of the celebrities, the colorful Frank Freeman.
Thank you, Steve Ellis. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Miami Beach, Florida, Miami Beach Convention Hall. While we're here, may I introduce you to a couple of boxers you've seen in the past, will probably see again in the future. The contender and former welterweight champion of the world, Luis Manuel Rodriguez. And from North Miami Beach, right here in Florida, the light heavyweight champion of the world, the dancing master, Willie Pastrano. Willie P.
Willie Pastrano, who boxes an awful lot like Cassius Clay.
And here's a heavyweight on the comeback trail. 5 KOs in a row, gunning for a title shot, the popular Californian, Eddie Machen.
Eddie punching better than ever, doing exceptionally well.
And real close to ringside, ladies and gentlemen, a man who has been acclaimed as the greatest fighter, pound for pound, 3-time middleweight champion, Sugar Ray Robinson.
You know what this spectacle is. You've seen it before. Ray with a great tuxedo sort of suit on. Looks great. Looks perhaps younger than he's looked in a long time. Congratulated and wished Clay lots of luck. Did the same with Sonny. Says hello to the referee. And now the announcer.
And doing the commentary over television for Theater Network Television, probably one of the most beloved boxers of all time, defended his title 25 times in his 9 years as heavyweight champion, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
My colleague tonight, my broadcast partner, got a great hand, and why not? An all-time great.
And on the other side of the ring, doing his bit for ABC Radio, the undefeated retired heavyweight champion of the world, Rocky Marciano.
Rocky, very popular in the Southland, popular all over the country, unbeaten, untied. Back to the ring announcer.
This bout is under the auspices of Veterans of Foreign Wars, post number 3559. Under the promotion of Dundee McDonald Enterprises and the supervision of the Miami Beach Boxing Commission, consisting of Carl Gardner, Vice Chairman, Al Sherman, Dan Roth, Eddie Lassman, and Chairman Morris Klein. The officials assigned the doctor, the chief medical examiner, Dr. Alexander Robbins. The timekeeper is Gus Reno, accounting for the knockdowns, Scotty Lang. Judging, Gus Jacobson, Bunny Lovett, and the referee, Barney Felix. This bout, 15 rounds for the heavyweight championship of the world. The challenger from Louisville, Kentucky, wearing white trunks with red stripes, weighing 210 1/2 pounds, the former Olympic light heavyweight champion, Cassius Clay. And his opponent from Denver, Colorado, weighing 218 pounds, wearing the black trunks with the white trim, the heavyweight champion of the world, Charles Sonny Liston. 15 rounds, 2 more bouts will follow.
I want a clean bout, men. In the event of a knockdown, a man that is down must take an 8 count. Man standing up will go to a neutral corner while I start counting. And do not resume boxing until I tell you to do so. Now, I want a clean bout. When they order you to break, stop punching and step back. Good luck. Shake hands.
All set now. World heavyweight boxing title on the line. 31-year-old Sonny Liston, 22-year-old Cassius Clay. Sonny the champion, Cassius the challenger. Sonny 218, Cassius 210.5, a 7.5 pound weight pool. Referee, the capable Barney Felix. Brought to you by Theater Network Television. Cassius Clay on the move as we see, looking to get Sonny to lunge, carrying his left hand dangerously low. Note that the champion, Liston, the aggressive man, a good heavy shot dug under the heart. Sonny has to set the pace. That's the way it looks at the outset. Cassius, awkwardly fast. Good long left lead that might keep the champion a bit off balance. Very slippery. Play still in the danger zone in that he's keeping his hands low, but you'll notice one thing if you don't mind. He's at long range with the hands low. We're halfway through round 1. In close range, if we look closely, although Barney Felix does want them apart at this point because the hands were tied, Sonny will be the guy that'll keep mauling away. 1 minute more in the first round. Sonny seems to be trying to slip those left leads. Can't do it too successfully because the challenger is jabbing all over. Body, head, and right hand. The best punch in the fight so far. We're down to the closing seconds of this first round, and the long left lead is making the difference so far by Mr. Clay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking in with our overhead camera into the corner of Cassius Clay. who is still doing the talking. He's breathing a bit hard. Barney Felix, the referee, did not stop that round when that bell sounded. Perhaps the referee didn't hear it. Champion Joe Louis. Look at the guy yawning. Tell us what you think at the end of one.
Well, Steve, I think this was the greatest round of any fight we've seen in a long time, because I think Clay completely outclassed Sonny Liston in this round.
Completely outclassed Joe with his speed, his awkward style, his boxing, his natural ability. What did it, in your opinion?
Well, I hope that Clay don't get too much confidence to do it. Then he gonna get knocked out.
Joe referred to overconfidence. This can happen. Sonny is actually not headhunting at this point. He's content to rip toward the body, trying to bring the guard down and then go upstairs. You know, when the body goes, the head follows. Watch out. But this youngster has his own style, and it's confusing for the champion to fathom this early in the fight, at least up to now. Halfway through this second round. If you watch closely, the champion is clubbing away, and then, of course, the challenger has to move him away. Less than 1 minute more in the second round. With 30 seconds to go in this second round, Liston wants to pump that jab to set up his other punches. He wants to use it as a left lead, a lead to other shots if he can get this kid to stand still and then rip the body. Ten seconds more in the second round. The crowd's gonna roar in a few more seconds, that's for sure. Moving on over to the champion's corner, Sonny Liston. Joe Louis, tell us now what they might be telling Sonny. How will he have to fight in round 3?
Well, I'm sure that Willie's ready to tell Sonny to forget about catch a Clay's head, because you know he pulled back too much and is much too fast for that. But I think some can work on the body for a while. The old saying, you know, kill the body, the head to die.
Now tell me this, in your opinion, and you're very close to Sonny, and you're close to both guys. Is Sonny relaxed? Is he tense? What do you think, Joe?
Well, I think Sonny right now looks like that. This last round, I think it made him a little bit more tense, because the first round, I think this Clay really showed a lot of movement, a lot of what he could do, you know.
All right, we're getting set. Thank you, Joe. We're getting set now for round number 3. Liston and Clay. Another jarring right hand that time, folks. Another one. Sonny wobbles. Cassius has him hurt. below his left eye. He has a cut below the eye, and he's getting hit with all the punches in the book. We're halfway through round 3. Sonny bleeding slightly from the nose also. Only 55 seconds remaining in round 3. Hold the phone. Cassius is a bit hurt. Sonny, still aggressive, very durable. Seconds more in the third. With our overhead camera, or with our creepy peepee camera right in tight, we're going into Sonny's corner. Joe, I don't know whether you can see it. Look closely, look hard. They're working on the cut below the left eye. It's very difficult to get a shot, but what do you think Sonny's condition, as Joe Polino works on the cut, would be right now?
Well, Steve, that round looked bad for Sonny, especially when he was putting all that flurries on Sonny, but I think the last minute of the round, I think Sonny looked pretty good.
One pointed question with regard to the other fella called Cassius Clay. Now that we get set for round 4, do you think Cassius tired a bit, or what happened a bit toward that last minute of the round?
That's hard to say. But Sonny did. But Clay did talk to Sonny.
I'd like to point out the champion is strong, durable, takes the good shot. However, he is being outmaneuvered at most points because this fella has that awkwardly fast style of going side to side, moving the upper part of his body. Minute 25 seconds to go in the 4th round. Sonny has some puffiness below his right eye now. go in this fourth round. Ooh! The Liston hook started out as a jab, turned it short to a good hook. Half minute more in round number 4. Fast round. At this point, we're going over to look into Cassius Clay's corner, and let's go back to Joe Lewis. Joe, we'll get that shot right into the corner. Look at him. What do you think is going through this youngster's mind? He's 12 minutes into the fight.
Well, he's talking a lot now. I don't know who he looks like. He's arguing with his trainers, you know. But I don't know. Clay, I think, he's getting more confident as the fight goes along. So
Getting more confident?
I think so. As long as the fight goes, more confident he would be.
That's Angelo Dundee that he was arguing with, Joe. Angelo now is telling him off a little bit while he gets him ready. Is the fellow surprising you? Is Sonny surprising you?
I think that Clay is surprising the whole world of going along with Sonny. And not only that, he's showing such being a good fight.
Thank you, champ. Getting ready for number 5.
Something wrong with Clay now. Something wrong with Clay. Something wrong with Clay.
I see that, Joe. His eyes are bothering him. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know exactly what happened. They're yelling from Cassius Clay's corner. Something got in his right eye. However, he's blinking badly. Sonny's going to try to pull it on. Some problems with his eyes. He's blinking and he's bouncing away continually. Liston still aiming toward the body with the big punches. Minute 30 seconds to go in the 5th. Sonny fired his best left hook so far. One minute to go, number 5. .24 seconds remaining in the 5th. Only 10 seconds remaining as Sonny's still moving in. Cassius still bouncing punches away, blocking them. Cassius Clay, Joe, was continually complaining about his eyes. What could have happened? Could it have been something on the sponge or the towel?
It could have been something. You think that they had some kind of sads or something that, you know, that they got into the sponge? You know?
Well, there's a rule that they're stopping them from having any phase of collodium or things like that. It could have been some Vaseline that Angelo was putting on his forehead and nose.
That's right.
That's what it looked like to me.
I know when he wiped his face with that towel, then he started hollering then. So,
our creepy peepee camera, handheld, is taking us right into the corner of play. We're trying to see what they're doing, and now we're getting that overall shot. He seems okay. Dundee seems to nod toward him. We're getting ready for number 6. Did you think it was going this long?
I sure did. I think the whole country didn't think it was that long.
In round 6, we note that Sonny, flat-footed stance most of the time. Easy target. Easy. Play with a variety of punches. We call them combinations. Putting punches together. That's his strong point. We're in the middle of round number 6. Cassius Clay still with the faster hands and the better legs, or at least the faster legs. I'll correct myself on that one. Sonny does have sturdy legs. With slightly less than a minute more in the 6th round, the champion has slowed down a bit. The tempo has slowed in the fight. Only 30 seconds to go in the 6th round. Sonny can't seem to slip or knock down that jab effectively. Cassius throws it from all angles. Very tricky left lead, left jab. Seconds remaining in the 6th. The crowd now cheering the challenger. Let's get over to our champion, Joe Lewis. Joe, looking in toward the champion's corner. He's still standing up. They're going to make him sit down. What do you think is going on in Sonny's mind at this point?
Well, I think Sonny now is beginning to worry now. At least his corners begin to worry now, because I think that they feel now that Clay have all the confidence he needs and go home to defeat Sonny. So I think that the corner now begin to worry a little bit now.
Now they're working, as we note, with our camera shots in there. Below the left eye. They've already worked below the right eye. There you see them. Joe Polino trying to keep that cut closed. Do you feel as though Sonny being busted up a little bit, puffed up a little bit around the face, will this make a difference in Liston's thinking?
Well, they have to make a difference, because Liston, I think he don't see too well out both his eyes now, because they're pretty well puffed out. And I think Clay got all the confidence he needs now. So I think that he can't go on winning now.
They might be stopping it. That might be all, ladies and gentlemen. Get up there, Joe. Get up there. Get up in the ring. Up here in the ring corner with Joe Lewis. We're going to call the referee over. Barney Felix. Joe, what did it? The Sonny Liston, what happened?
Well, I just want to talk to Sonny, and Sonny said that he throw it out of whack.
Do us a favor now. You're our ace reporter. Get over and see if we can't get Sonny over here. Get him over if you can, champ.
I just talked to Sonny. He said that the doctors won't let him come over.
Well, try to get him. Try to get him if you can. Meanwhile, Barney Felix, the referee. Barney, you stopped the fight at the end of 6. Is that recorded as a 7th round knockout?
It is a 7th round knockout.
It's recorded as the 7th round knockout. And thank you, Barney. You did a good job. All right, Howard. All right, Joe. What did he say? Wait a minute, Barney.
See if he cannot come. The doctor will let him come.
He cannot come. Okay. Okay, get Cassius Clay. Wait. Whoa. Hold it. He's yelling behind us. Cassius Clay, wait a minute, come here. Joe, ask Cassius another question.
Let's stay on me. This is the
world's
greatest rock and roll thing.
All right. Liston's shoulder went out. Sam Cooke, a very good friend, a good vocalist with Cassius. Excuse me.
We both
Move back if you will. Thank you.
Take up the world. Now he's got a cue. His arm was out of place.
Talking. Hold it. All right, thank you, Sam. Thank you, but now hold it.
Left shoulder in this corner. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sonny Liston, doctor stopped the fight because he's supposed to left.
Steve Ellis, I want to tell the people out here, Steve Ellis said that I would get Liston, and Steve Ellis, I also told Steve Ellis that I would get him in the 7th, Steve Ellis. Didn't I say
you did? You said 7 to me.
I didn't tell the press.
You kept your word.
I told him I'd get him in 7, but the world didn't hear that.
Before the fight,
Just
you
before
said
the fight,
7.
I said I'd get him in 7. Steve Ellis heard it.
Thank you very much. He did tell me that, ladies and gentlemen. He gave me the insight on that, and I gave it to Joe. Joe, tell me this now. What will happen if they go back again? I think it's deserving of a return go.
It will be. I think they have a return go, but Steve, I like to tell the people and all the theater over the world
in Europe and Canada.
The fight was stopped. Sonny Liston doctor stopped the fight because Sonny had exposed his left shoulder out of the socket.
Out of the socket.
Yeah.
Champ, did this ever happen to you when you were in the ring?
Never did, but it do happen to quite a few fighters, though.
It does, I know this.
As you know, Sonny was missing a lot of left hooks.
Why was he missing? Was it the target? Was it the slippery up part of his body?
Yeah, because Clay will pull it back off a tall, see? So that's why he sold it out. That's how he sold it out.
Threw it out.
Would not let him
that was Dr. Alexander Robbins who diagnosed it, yes.
Dr. Robert Bennett from Detroit.
And Dr. Bennett also in the corner. Dr. Bennett, who was Sonny's
personal physician.
Right, and that's the story there. Now we're watching Cassius Clay, Joe, leave the auditorium at this point. I don't want you to leave. Cassius Clay is going down the aisle. The crowd is heading toward his dressing rooms. Harold Conrad, one of the top writers in the nation, also thought that perhaps this would go in a major upset. Harold was writing some publicity, and I honestly thought he was just giving us a publicity story.
Steve, I must say that they're probably the biggest upset in history of boxing.
Well, now look, let me talk about ring upsets, if you don't mind, champ, while we're still looking over at Cassius, talking to other people, foreign broadcasts and so forth. Joe, Jim Braddock beat Max Baer at about 10-1 as a 10-1 underdog. Then there was another, I don't know, way back, Corbett beat Sullivan, they tell me, although I don't think I was around. Maybe you think I was, but big upset. Do you call this one? He entered the ring at about 1-7 or 1-8 underdog. Would you call this the biggest upset, regardless of the odds in the history of the heavyweight division?
I think this is the biggest upset in the championship division.
For championship fight.
For the heavyweight division, I think that's the biggest upset.
The biggest upset.
Because I think Liston probably have been rated by most of the people in America that he was the greatest heavyweight champion of all time, would have been the heavyweight champion, heavyweight done.
Sonny is durable,
and
good
also,
puncher, you're right.
Also, they have rated him that he probably was so far over the rest of the crop of the heavyweights in blue boxing today. So I think this has got to go down as the biggest upset in the history of boxing.
Biggest upset in the history of boxing. Well, I tell you now, as Cassius did say, Angelo Dundee, his trainer, his advisor, also did say that they would go for a return go. Do you feel now the American public should clamor for it? What do you think?
Well, I think if they have a return match, I think that it would start in the stadium in the world.
Any state.
Well, let's say that I think that the American public here and also the world, all the American public.
Well, I just got the nod. I just got the nod from Ed Lastman, World Boxing Association, and Art Heineman, Executive Secretary. They would okay the return.